So Mark, 3-2 win against a team that will almost certainly be up there come the end of the season. A bit nervy at times towards the end, but you must be delighted to secure all 3 points.
Absolutely delighted. I mean, you know, I think the objective was to kind of got ourselves top. I know it's early days, but like, you know, every team wants to be there, and we're there at the minute. And I think the objective was to stay there at the end of the game. So we've done that. So in terms of that, good. Trying not to spin any sort of negative on the game, because the lads have been brilliant, but we really shouldn't have let them back in it. You know, there was mistakes. We should have been outside first half, but hey, at the end of the day, we've got 3 points, but over the moonlight.
Did you feel that maybe when we got the 3-goal lead, that maybe they switched off a little bit and allowed Hebburn to come out in the second half and really press us hard?
No, I didn't. I didn't think we switched off at all. I thought the goal was a bit of a freak and just a bit of hesitation between Paul and Greg, and even then it's fell for the lad nice to tap in. And I don't think it was a case of switching off. I think we were completely dominating, and it was a bit of a freak. After that, it was a bad 5 minutes. We've had a wobble. We've started shouting at each other. We've started making wrong decisions, feeling the pressure, and obviously the second goals, you know, Greg spilled it, but even then they reacted first. So we've handed them away back into the game, and it shouldn't have happened. But no, I'm not going to fault the players for switching off or anything like that.
After they did come back and they got the 2 goals and they pulled within a goal of us, how happy were you and how pleased were you to see the boys respond well and, you know, really pick up another gear and go forward and search for another way through?
Well, that's the other side of it, so that's the pleasing bit. Right, okay, we've let them back in the game, they've got back in, they've started to put balls into the box, and we've stood up and we've defended and then kind of managed the game very well in the last 9 or 10 minutes. So it was just that daft spell, really. But we have showed a resilient side there. And we're finishing all the games strong at the minute, so I was pleased with the last 10 again.
And finally, we've got 2 road games next, West Auckland and then Northallerton in midweek. I ask this most after every games, but is there anything that you're looking for, maybe a little bit more sort of composure when in the lead, or what kind of message are you giving to the side ahead of those 2 tricky ties?
Look, I think it's stuff we can talk about and touch upon, but like, you know, I'm not going to dwell on the fact that we need a little bit more composure and spells. It's just something we learn from. But the players are sensible, they'll know, they'll learn. You know, if it starts happening regular, then yeah, you might have to really do something about it. But look, we just look at the next game, West Auckland, and look for 3 points again, because we're on a roll. And of course it'll end one day, and then that's the big one. How do we react after that? But we don't want it to end soon, so yeah, we're just looking forward to the next game.